Ready? All right, so we're going to describe this eye model. Let's start with the eyeball itself. This whole thing is the eyeball. The white part on the outside is the sclera, and portions of it are covered with a membranous cellular layer called the conjunctiva. And those have the blood vessels running through. So this area where you see the blood vessels, those are the conjunctiva. We have the muscles here inserting on the sides of the eyeball. And then up here, we have the lacrimal gland. That's going to make tears. The tears are going to flow out across the cornea, and they're going to exit here into the lacrimal bulb and down the nasolacrimal duct. In this model, we can take our eye apart, take the top off, and this clear layer on the front, that's the cornea of the eye. It's going to bend the light a little bit as the light goes through. You can take the cornea off. The blue layer is the iris. That's the part of the eye that gives color. On the back of the iris, we can see we have two different layers of muscles. The muscles that go straight from the outside to the inside, that's the dilator pupillae muscle. And then the fibers that go circular around the iris, those are the sphincter pupillae muscles. The sphincter pupillae muscles constrict the iris, and the dilator pupillae muscles dilate the iris, creating either a larger or smaller pupil. So we could say dilate or constrict the pupil. So the blue part is the iris, and the hole in the middle is the pupil. And then behind that, we have the lens. The lens is round from the front, but oval in cross section. And this is going to bend the light as it travels through the eye to hit the retina, which is the neurological layer on the back. Now in this eye model, we have this thing of plastic here, and this represents the vitreous humour, which is the jelly-like substance that helps the eye keep its shape. So I'm going to take that out. And now we can see this layer here is the retina, this sort of pale layer. We can see it's got lots and lots of blood vessels running through it, supplying blood to all of the neurons and photoreceptors in the retina. This is the part that's actually going to respond to light. In the front here, we have the ciliary body. Those are muscles that attach to the lens, so the lens is going to sit right there. And these can pull on the lens to change the shape of the lens. Ciliary body is made up of ciliary muscles. And then we have a little area right here pulled away, the retina is pulled away, showing the choroid on the back. The choroid is this dark layer, just represented by this dark line around the edge here. And it absorbs excess light that gets through the retina. Finally, this white layer out here, that's the sclera. Again, that's the white of the eye. And that's our eye model.